Imagine this. I'm Esther, 85, sitting in a life I'd claw my way out of if I could. One soul-crushing mistake I'll never unmake. Moving into a nursing home. Back in my 200-square-foot Nebraska farmhouse, my kids painted it as paradise. Round-the-clock care, cozy days, no worries. I swallowed that fairy tale whole, packed my bags, and walked into a nightmare that hit harder than a Midwest blizzard. If you're over 70, maybe eyeing this move for yourself or someone you love, freeze right now. I'm laying bare 6 raw, ugly truths I wish I'd known before I handed over my keys. Truths that'll rattle your bones and maybe save your life. Hang on till the end, because this isn't just my regret. It's your wake-up call to fight for your freedom. Tell me in the comments with a "holy cow" if you're ready to hear it straight from someone who's trapped in the wreckage. Let's rip the mask off this lie together. The first punch to the gut hit me like a 200-pound sledgehammer. My independence snatched away faster than a hawk on a field mouse. Back in my 1,000-square-foot Oregon cottage, I was the queen of my castle. Coffee brewing at 6 a.m. sharp, a 300-foot shuffle to my garden whenever I darn well pleased, sinking into my creaky rocker with a dog-eared mystery novel. Then I traded it for a nursing home, and bam, I'm a captive in a 12-by-12 box. Breakfasts slam down at 7:30, whether my stomach's awake or not. Lights flicker off at 10 even if I'm mid-chapter. Want to stretch my legs outside my 50-foot hallway? Gotta plead with a nurse who's too busy to care. I'll never shake that first morning. I rolled over in a stiff foreign bed, reached for my book, my mug, my life, and found nothing but blank walls and a stranger's rules. My days aren't mine anymore. They're theirs. And once you let that freedom slip, it's a phantom you'll chase forever. But listen, you can fight this. Don't just sit there. Start now. Shuffle 100 feet around your house daily. Set your own clock. Cling to your routines like gold. Tell me in the comments, what's the one freedom you'd battle to keep? Lose your independence, and you're not just lost, you're erased. Truth, too, stings like a winter wind. The world moves on without you. My daughter, Ellen, promised she'd stop by. First week after I moved into this place, she did, dragging her 2 kids 30 miles across town to see me. Their little footsteps echoing in the hall were my tether to hope. But now, months have crawled by. Visits turned into quick calls. Dad, we're swamped. Then nothing. Thanksgiving came and went. I sat alone in my 150-square-foot apartment, the smell of turkey dinners drifting from neighbors 5 miles down the road. I'd grip my old rotary phone, knuckles white. Should I call her? No, don't weigh her down. That's the real ache. You slip off their radar, a ghost they figure is okay. I started writing letters instead. Short ones, a page or 2. Mailed them to Ellen and the grandkids. Told them about my days, asked about theirs. Last week, a reply came. Messy kid handwriting and a photo. It's not a visit, but it's a thread. Drop a "I get it" in the comments if you've ever felt erased. Out of sight, out of mind, is a quiet tomb. Regret 3 hits like a freight train. My purpose, gone. Back home, I had my rhythm, tending a 10-foot row of tomatoes, grinding a 16-ounce batch of coffee, tinkering with a wobbly table leg. Now, in this assisted living spot, it's all done for me. Food shows up on a tray, The floors gleam without my touch. I'm a bystander in my own life. I met Clara, 79, a retired seamstress from Ohio. She stitched dresses for 40 years, hands steady on fabrics weighing 5 pounds or more. Here, those hands fold napkins, if that. She muttered, "I don't know who I am anymore." And it echoed in my chest. Days drag on, purposeless, just waiting to fade. But I found a fix. I asked the staff for a small herb planter, basil, thyme, something to nurture on my windowsill, maybe 2 feet wide. Clara's in on it now. She's sewing little tags for the pots. Comment: what gets you out of bed each day? No purpose turns you into a husk, but even a sprig of green can pull you back. Number 4 slams you like a brick wall. My health tanked hard and fast. Back home, I'd haul myself 800 feet to the corner store, stretch my 5'10" frame every morning, still kicking at 80. Retirement home. They parked me in a chair, brought me plates, and my muscles melted. In 5 months, I went from strolling 150 feet to wheezing after 30. Stairs are now Everest. I met Harold, 83, who rolled in from Texas, bragging he'd jog the 250-foot courtyard daily. Now, shuffling with a cane, then a walker, then nothing. The less you push, the faster you fall apart. My fix? I begged the staff for a daily 10-minute shuffle, started at 20 feet, aiming for 100, with Harold timing me from his bench. Tell me, how far can you walk today? Quit moving, and you're handing over your ticket out. Regret 5 burns deep. My privacy and dignity gone. My old 600-square-foot apartment had a door I could bolt, quiet I controlled. Now, in this care facility, aides bustle into my 120-square-foot room, maybe a quick tap, but they're in before I answer. Need a bath? Sit tight for 15 minutes until someone's free. My neighbor coughs through my midnight thoughts. Ask for a burger instead of meatloaf? Good luck. I'm not a person anymore, just a chart, a schedule, a shadow. I started keeping a small notebook, jotted down my thoughts, my old stories, tucked it under my pillow. It's mine, untouched. Tell me, what's one private thing you'd fight to keep? Lose your dignity, and you're just a cog in their system. Final gut punch. Once you're here, good luck getting out. I figured, I'll test it. Don't like it, I'll bolt. Big mistake. My 200-square-foot cottage stood vacant. My daughter unloaded my 40-pound oak table. You won't use it. My muscle faded, dropped 15 pounds from lounging. They pleaded, "Stay, it's better for you." Better? It's a trap. I talked to Marjorie, 78. She tried to leave after a year. House sold, bank account gutted at $4,500 a month. I'm fighting back. Started saving $50 a week from my pension, eyeing a cheap rental 10 miles out. Drop a "stuck" if this hits you. Sign up, and you might be locked in for good. Looking back, my 80 years don't sting. It's surrendering to this nursing home trap that haunts me. I came in chasing ease, got shackles, lost my independence, my spark, my connection to those I love. Not every place is a prison, but too many take more than they offer. You out there, pushing past 65, don't let this cage claim you. Dig in, defend your 900-square-foot kingdom, stride your half-mile trail, fan that flame inside. Hit that, like if you're ready to defy this end. Subscribe and tap the bell for more raw wake-up calls. And drop your top worry about fading away. I'm here, soaking in every reply. Your life's too big for their timetable. Grip it hard, and I'll catch you in the next one.